Hey guys, welcome back to the Gregorio Girls channel. My name's Shauna and today we're doing a 2-look 1-palette video using the Master Palette by Mario with Anastasia Beverly Hills. So for this first look, I'm just taking the shade Isabel and working that through my crease as my transition shade. Next, I'm taking the shade Paris on my M167 brush. I'm just going to pack that all over my lid, and this can be super messy. Again, this is going to be a super smoky and grungy look. You can see I bring it pretty high into my crease, and then I'll just go back in with a fluffy blending brush just to blend that out. So if it comes out pretty messy, don't worry about it. It kind of goes with the look. This isn't anything that's going to be overly neat. And next, I'm going to take the shade Violetta on my M432 brush. And I'm just going to stamp that along my lash line as eyeliner. I really like this trick because I don't really like to do liquid eyeliner all the time, and I just feel like the dark brown shadow just gives you a nice smokiness right around your lash line. And when you put on your mascara or lashes, this is going to help your eyelashes still look fuller at the base. Alright, and this is one of the world's easiest smoky eyes, so we're just going to move on to our bottom lash line now, and here I am smoking that shade Isabel, that orange transition shade that we used earlier, all across my lash line. Then next on a clean brush, I'm taking the shade Paris and smoking that along the length of my lash line as well. Next, to add just a little bit more shimmer to the look, I am taking my finger and dipping it in Fifth Ave and pressing that right over where we put Paris. Just to give it a little bit more sparkle. And then of course just running a fluffy brush through there just to make sure everything is well blended. For mascara, I'm taking the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara, and then for lashes, I'm going to try out the Ardell Demi Wispies. Next, I'm going to dip into the shade Hollywood just to highlight my inner corner and under my brow bone. Alright, and that is it for our first look. Alright, and to start off the second look, we're going to take Isabel again as our transition shade, and we're going to do a spotlight cut crease for this look, so I'm just blending this really high up into my crease and packing it on the inner and outer corners of my eye as well. Next, I'm going to take the shade Muse on my Morphe M433 brush. I'm going to pack that on the inner and outer corners of my eye just to start building our color for that halo eye. And then I am going to bring this through my crease. Now, since this is a shimmer shade, it's not going to blend as well in your crease as a matte shade would, so don't worry about that. Again, this is going to be a super smoky and grungy look too, so if it looks a little messy, don't worry about it too much. We are going to go in and blend it out again. Alright, so like I said, we are going to clean that up just a little bit, so go ahead and take a clean, fluffy blending brush and just run that through your crease. And then here I'm just taking the shade NYC, packing that on the inner and outer corners of my eye, just to build that dimension for this halo eye. And then next, using that same brush, I just wiped it off and then dipped into Violetta. I thought we just needed something that was a little bit darker than NYC, just to deepen the inner and outer corners of our eye a little bit more. And I made sure to bring that up high in my crease as well, again, because we are cutting the crease right down the middle. You definitely want that contrast of that dark color right against the concealer. Before concealer, I'm of course using the Tarte Shape Tape to cut my crease. And what I like to do is just put a little bit on the center of my eye and look up like you just saw me do. And it kind of just stamps right where I need to have my line to carve out my crease. And I like to just do small little strokes when I'm kind of mapping out where I am cutting the crease. This helps me to kind of reduce the amount of mistakes that I make. And I am using the Morphe M213 brush in case you're interested. This is my favorite cut crease brush. Next, I'm just using the brush that I had the shade Muse on, and I'm just using that to blend over the lines of the concealer with that excess shadow. Next, I'm going to wet my brush and go into Marina. I'm just going to pack that right over where we laid down that concealer, and that's going to be our halo shade. Next, taking the shade Isabel, I'm just going to buff that along the length of my lash line. And then next I'm going to go in with Muse, and then after that NYC, and just do the same thing. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes and coat them with that Colossal Big Shot Mascara. And then for false lashes, I'm going to use my favorite pair. These are the Cocoa Lashes in the style Gigi. Once you get your lashes on, that's going to be it for look number 2. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to see more 2-look, 1-palette videos, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and follow us on Instagram. And with that, we will see you in our next video.